What's going on, guys? Dwayne here representing WGD. Well, god damn. Right, today we're going to be looking at the Mage V2 RTA by Coil Art. Yes, I was going to review it earlier on, but I kept forgetting about it. I was concentrating on some other devices and whatnot, but finally we got around to this now, so yes, definitely a big yes. So let's not kill time, let's go down below, let's see what you get in the box. We'll go back up top and tell you guys what I think on this RTA, and yeah, let's go.
Hey, well, goddamn. So here's the box, Mage RTA V2. You got Coil Art, and then this product contains nicotine with highly addictive substance. Yeah, blah blah blah. I don't like that as normal. 2 mil capacity. It's a 24mm RTA. Social media, that side, scratch and check, and then multiple colors, but there's only 3 still to this day. But yeah, nevertheless. And all the components and all the information's at the back. Yeah, pretty nice. Slide this open, and you get the box right here. Slide this up. You do get, do you know what I mean, a certificate, whatnot, the usual stuff, and then the user manual, English. Everything's all laid out nice and easy and whatnot. You know how manuals work. It's normal. Let's skip past that. You do get your RTA inside, a spare bubble glass. You get an Allen key. There you go. And some spare accessories. So you do get an extra 510 drip tip, some O-rings, and some grub screws, which is a nice little. I don't know now. Let's just put all this stuff back and get to the RTA itself. So here is the RTA itself, which is pretty nice. I've got this one in the black and rose golden. I thought, why not? Why not? Yeah. So as you can see, you got your 810 drip tip. You do have. Let's just take this off first. You do get like. There you go, your 10 drip tip. You get the O-ring on the inside, and here is the drip tip itself, and you get this like rose golden little like touch onto it. That's pretty nice. There you go. Let's close this back up, and you get a nice knurl. You see the knurling on top of the cap itself, like these little square circles as well. I like the knurl to give it a good grip too. The knurl's giving it a nice grip to screw it open and close it down. I'm not sure about these circles though. I'm not too sure. Yeah. You do have, you can see the chimney on the inside. I don't know if you can barely see that. It says Coil Art right there. And the other side, it's all just plain as well. Just that logo. A nice little touch finish as well. And the rose golden touch ring on here. It's pretty nice. And a nail at the bottom. So, and here's the airflow as well. You got 1, 2, and 3 right there. Yeah. So whatever you adjust on one, it'll be the same on all of the others. So as you can close off. It's got a weird one to it. It looks like a superhero mask, you know, the eyes go sort of thing. Yeah. So you slide across. It says it close halfway, and you can close fully. It's got a stopper on it, so it's pretty nice and simple. There you go, nice and easy. At the bottom it says Mage, .vaping and bin. You can see, and designed by Coil Art themselves. And then you can see the 510 pin is protruding out. Pretty nice. Hey. As long as you know about your ohms law and back below for hybrid, it's protruding out nice enough. For me, RTAs, I'll just keep it unregulated. That's just me. Yeah. So let's screw this off. Screw this off. Get off. There you go. There's the glass itself and the chimney. See more in detail. Very nice, and it's kind of nice. Bit of a dome shape into it to condense the flavour. Pretty nice. And then obviously you screw this off, got quite a few turns, and then there's the juice pots on each side. There you go, pretty nice. Okay, I always reverse thread it until I feel a click and then screw it back in until it is finger tight. Nice and easy. Now we will, there you go, we'll get to the deck now. Let's just screw this on here, just make it a bit easier. Actually, you know what, bonnet, forget it. Let's just keep it up close. Hopefully, should be all right. There you go. Here's the deck. I've already unscrewed the screws out. So we have a nice honeycomb deck right here, yeah. And there's where you put your coils. You put it one that way and then one that way. That side is your positive. You can see the insulator on there, and that side is your negative as well. And there's your wicking ports on each side. Yeah, and then you can see it right there as well. So the juice flows. So the juice comes down, go into there, saturate your cotton, go to your coils as well. So yeah, it's pretty nice. You got your threading on here, O-ring at the bottom. I like this deck. It's a small deck. When I first got it, on the screen it looked quite tall, like of a tall, that you know, like the Bravo RTA, quite tall. When I got it, like really small. Like, oh, this is more compact. I kind of like this size. Do you know what I mean? Caught to me. Do you know what I mean? Now, yeah, honeycomb. It just condenses, like, consumes a lot of like airflow. So even though there's triple, it, like with the holes on each side, you're not gonna get that much of an airflow, like air intake. Yeah, you're not gonna get that much of an air intake at all because of the little holes. So it's a nice amount of airflow, just nice. I think it's just about right. So yeah, I'm gonna do a build on this in a minute. Let's get the screws. As you can see, there's little Allen key screws. I'll just use this tool. I think it's just easier. Screw them in. It's nice and easy. It's pretty straightforward. And then screw them back out. Now, the only niggle thing that will, for building on this deck, for me it's best to not put, I've done quite a few multiple decks. Don't put any flat wire in here, because the way these holes are shaped, it's best to put, like, do you know what I mean, like fused Claptons or normal Claptons. Normal wire doesn't have like a flattened leg to it, because it twists your coils when you try to fit them in, you see, and it'll just be a pain in the ass. It's a bit of a pain in the ass putting, like, if you want the flat wire in here and then just try to turn them and put them in place. It just doesn't work the way these are shaped. Now, if it was shaped kind of like this, but the other way around, so more like that way, but on that side, if you get what I mean, so it's like more that way, you'll have more of a chance of maybe putting in like flat wire that way, because obviously positioned that way, it's easy to fit them in and you won't twist your coils as much. So yeah, I will do a build on this today. It will be spread up, but I'll show you the outcome of each thing. Yeah, let's put a build in. We'll put some, let's see if we can find some nice wire, whatever I have left. And yeah, let's go. Oh, before we go, I'm going to put these ones here. The Tortoise, how you pronounce it, 23 gauge, NI8 is 3mm. Right, so I've put some coils in, really nice. Now, as you can see, where I've positioned them, quite close to the bottom. I want to keep them nice and close to the airflow at the bottom and the sides as well, because as you can see on the sides, obviously it's all curving around, but you want to make sure them holes are hitting the coils, do you know what I mean, directly as well. Especially the bottom one's going to hit underneath, them ones are going to hit more on the side of the top, and then the rest from the bottom all the way through. You got some a bit there, and same for that side as well. So you want to get enough as possible. You don't want to cover everything up. You want to keep a little gap, you know what I mean, between each other, which I have done here. Yeah, it's a bit offset for me. I'm trying to be a perfectionist as much as possible. I'm not that brilliant at making, like, building at some point sometimes, but I just do my best as what as possibly can. Do you know what I mean? Take a deeper look into it. But yeah, I'm gonna burn them up. What they're coming out as. Oh shit. Yeah, it said on there 0.05. I'll see if I can, yeah, burn them out a bit quicker, and then hopefully get them higher, definitely. Nevertheless, let's carry on. Right, okay, they're coming out at 0.13, which is nice. And now for cotton, I'm going to be using some cotton threads. So I bought this from Justus to try it out, and they got the shoelace going on. It's pretty nice actually. So I'm still testing these out, you know what I mean? But they're doing pretty fine, so I'm gonna put this on. My battery is actually running low, so what I'm gonna do is put some cotton in. You all know what I was gonna do. Put some cotton in, wick it up, done, and then we'll go back up top, and then yeah. Oh yeah, before the camera runs out of battery, you wanna make sure your wicking's really small. I cut to about the bottom threading, yeah, and then tuck them in. Yeah, very nice. So that's what it looks like on mine. So there you go. You want to make sure it's nice and short. You don't want to put too much because this is a small wicking pot, really small. It's not that wide, you see. So you want to make sure when you're cutting your cotton, it's pretty small. These ones with these cotton, these are already fluff, so you don't need to comb them out. So they're already set. So cut them really short as well. Yeah. Well, there you go. Let's go back up top.
So yeah, that was the Mage V2 RTA by Coil Art. Yes. What do I think of this? Well, first of all, to be honest, for me, I like the design. I like the whole outer layer design. It's really discreet. It's really like small. It's just compact. It's not in your face. It's not. Do you know what I mean? Obviously you get a bubble glass. I didn't bother with it. I left it there. Some more juice capacity. That's all good. I've just left it to 2 mil for now. I'm just want to keep it the same way as I got it in the box as well. Yeah. So yeah, I like that they've added the bubble glass in the box as well, which is a nice pro thing there. Yeah, the design. Yes, I like the rings. You can see the gold, well, the rose gold, or is it gold, whatever it is. I like that. I like that touch. I like that. I don't mind the deck. The deck's all right. It's just I like the honeycomb style deck as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not that bad to build on. It's pretty easy to build on. It's just with flat wire type coils, you're gonna find a hard time because the way the coil where you fit your coils in, it's shaped a certain way. Do you know what I mean? So for people who like the flat wire sort of thing, you maybe you might have a struggle fitting them in. So I just wouldn't put them in. That's the only niggly point I would put out there. I'd shape it the other way, or shape it away. It's best for both worlds, for like the coils, flat wire, or just any. Do you know what I mean? So it's just easier. Obviously maximum 3 on here. I'll leave it as 2.5. The size, the diameter wise of the coils. Keep it nice and simple, and then yeah, it's not really hard. The wicking pots is quite small for my liking, probably maybe because of the size of the RTA. You could probably maybe, I would put it just a little bit wider, do you know what I mean? So it's just easier because for dual coils, do you know what I mean? You've got to cut really short to fit them in nicely. You don't want to stuff them in so much before, because again you will get a dry hit. So make sure, again, on any RTA, make sure your wicking is on point. You don't get any dry burns or any leaks as well. Yeah. Bottom airflow, triple airflow. It is nice, very simple. It's got a stopper. I like my stoppers on there. Easy to function. Do you know what I mean? Pretty nice. It wasn't too. When I even first got it, for me, it may be different for other people. It wasn't really stiff, you know. Do you know what I mean? Normally, on all, because there's no liquid in there, no condensation going around, so it's gonna be a bit stiff. But for mine were fine. Mine were perfectly fine, nice and smooth, nice and buttery smooth. The intake on there, it's loud. It's smooth. But it's quite loud. Yeah, I'll have another talk. Yeah, the drip tip's really comfortable as well. Everything I just seem nice. I'm not sure about these holes on top of it, where the knurling area, where the top cap area, like I showed you close, the little holes. I don't know about that. I think you should just keep it nice and clean, like the bottom airflow. Just keep that cleaned up, put adding the lines and circles into it. Just keep it nice and nailed. Keep it all nailed with nothing else added onto it, and it just makes it, yeah. Because nailed enough is nice. It's a good grab to, easy to unscrew and rescrew on. It's just yeah, nice and easy. I'll have another tug. Oh yeah, coming out at 0.13 ohms, running at 55 watts, and the liquid I am using is, I just recently got this yesterday, the El Diablo Calavera. The writing is crazy, man. I can't really. But anyway, it's this liquid. I can't remember what the flavor is. It's got some like strawberry with some like cream, like a strawberry cream dessert. It's really weird. But to be honest, I'm actually getting some nice flavor. I'm actually getting quite nice flavor. Yeah. I kind of got a bit more flavor with the full dessert side. Like I have here the fat drizzle, the concept one, the fat drizzle right here. That's really cakey. That's more of a dense flavor. So I get a bit more of a dense flavor in this. But because the first one I have is more of a mixture with fruit and a bit of a dessert. Full dessert, a bit more dense, and yeah, I'm just getting not amazing flavor, just nice, nice and subtle flavor, not too crazy. Do you know what I mean? Unless you put something really sweet like some next Malaysian juice or something, but you don't need to do that. It's entirely up to you on that one. More talk. Yeah, I've been enjoying this RTM. I've been really enjoying this actually. It's not so bad. Other people have different experiences, but I am actually enjoying this RTA. So yeah, pretty nice. Let's go to price points. Price points on, I'm looking at eSig 1, $22.99. It was $27.99 here, but put it down to $22.99 in stock as well. So the colors, stainless steel, and it's the gold plated. You know what I mean? Deck. Black with the gold or black with the rose gold. There's not a massive difference with the rose gold, like just the bottom inside area and the outer ring at the bottom is rose gold. The rest is like a normal gold. I wonder why they did that. I don't know why. They should have made, like, if it's rose gold, I don't know. I would have made the rest of it rose gold. That's just me. But yeah, you're talking between 20 and probably like 25, maybe 25 pounds in our money. Yeah, I don't think I've missed anything else out. No. 24. It says 24 golden plated stainless steel post deck. 24 in diameter times the 46mm overall in height as well. But everything else, yeah, I've pretty much covered. So now you know the price points. I'll put the links in the description and everything else in the description. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a subscribe and a thumbs up. I thank you, appreciate it for everything. And if it's a thumbs down, let me know why in the comments so I can improve. And I will see you guys in the next one. God damn. Peace.